When you hear the name Jesus, what comes to your mind?
I always like to think of Jesus as the great shepherd. There was a Native American term for God as a whole, which was great mystery power. Love beyond oneself.
I think of a person who went out and worked for the people in his community and that he was sort of martyred for his behavior.
First thing that comes to mind is Savior. Understanding comes to mind as well.
Honestly. The Bible, Savior, the Christ.
When you hear the word Christian, what comes to mind?
The term religious would come to mind. I hate to say it, but sometimes the word hypocritical comes to mind as well. I think of Jesus being understanding and compassionate, surrounding himself with sinners, and then seeing a lot of religious organizations today not embracing that.
So, I've experienced good and bad deeds by the hand of Christians, though I have to say, in general, my experience has been positive. I remember when Christians would preach at us about how we were all going to hell. I don't think fear is really a method to get people to open up and listen. I've also seen a lot of good done by Christians. I've seen Christians do a lot of incredible things, and I've seen Christians do a lot of stupid things.
I don't think I could honestly say, what Christian means. A lot of things are done in the name of Christ that don't seem to be what Christ would have advocated. And I see a lot of positive things that happen, so it depends on the individual.
Church, holy, Sunday school.
What do you think's the greatest need in this community?
People really need to embrace other people. I just think that our biggest need in the community is people need to really reach out to one another and help each other.
I'd say this community needs some type of place where youth can go and they feel welcomed and they can explore their creativity.
I think we run into 1,000 opportunities to give to another person on a day-to-day basis, and it's just a matter of whether we choose to do it on a moment-to-moment basis. I don't think it's one big thing. It's a lot of little things.
How might a church in this community help to meet some of the needs?
I would say this area we tend to get some homeless people up here that are begging, so maybe a bit more outreach to the homeless community.
I was really sad to hear that the preschool is closing.
I would say reach out, maybe have a Friday night service where they would have a service for drug addicts that are recovering or alcoholics that are recovering.
I think this community has a lot of needs. So I think I like to think churches are already doing what they can, but just really emphasizing on community service, because through that I think other people will be able to see the true Christian inside.
I think too often Christians get so caught up in the zeal for sharing the message the way they've heard it, and it turned a lot of people off. I think it starts with listening. I think doing what you're doing right here, just asking people to be honest and open, is a great way to begin. So I think it starts with listening and having an open-minded heart and coming to the people where they are now, as opposed to trying to pull them to you.